Let's customize the global settings for Breakdance. So to do that, we're going to hover over Breakdance and I'm going to click here in settings. Then we can select global styles here in the Breakdance sidebar, and this will ask us to launch Breakdance. I'm going to do just that. And here we will have the interface, well, the Breakdance interface with the global styles only displaying. So here, if we open the tab on colors, for example, we're going to be able to manage all of the global colors that the template is using. This is using a brand and a heading color that are, well, the same, which is this purple. And then we have a palette right here, which lists all of these colors that are used in different um, parts and in different elements of the template and of the site. We can change all of these. You can change them, and if you change any color, all of the um, instances of elements that are rendering the color number 2, for example, will change. So this is why global styles are quite useful. Next, we have the buttons right here. Breakdance by default uses two global styles for button. There's a primary and a secondary. Primary in this case is this pink button right here. And here you can personalize and customize all of the design settings. And the secondary is precisely this one that is outlined. And you can also personalize and customize these design settings right here. You can open all of the elements and like adjust, for example, the spacing. You can here customize the spacing with different values, different colors. And yeah, these are pretty much, you can just go wild with these settings. Next is the typography. This is the global typography settings for the whole site. There is a heading font and a body font. Right now, we have these placeholders that you can just change. And if you change one typography here, for example, the heading font, all of the instances of the heading font will change. So, for example, let's change to Advent Pro, and you can already see how it already took it already changed most of the headers, and the ones that didn't and you want to change, you can there probably have some they have a special class and you need to go to the special element and change that. But for example, this is gonna change the whole heading, and then we can change the whole footer. For example, for Roboto, right, the whole body font, the whole body font can be changed right here. And here in the advanced, we can change some advanced typography configurations for the body and the headings, like, for example, the font family, the weight, the color specifically for some header tags. And we have a lot of options right here for global styles. Containers. This is where we can specify the container width. By default, we use 1366 pixels wide, and we are using 56 pixels of horizontal padding, which would be the distance between the, for the containers, like the space on the sides. You can easily modify this to be different. And then you can also select different resolutions. If you click in this little icon right here, you can select a different value for example, the mobile resolution, right? For example, in here, in mobile, there's vertical padding at 40 pixels, which we don't have in desktop versions. And yeah, there you have it. This is the way of controlling the global styles in Breakdance.